is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
I have returned to destroy you.
Good evening, Shadow Moses. How you doing, crazy animals? Good to see you. You know, the box looks a lot bigger when you're actually watching it in the YouTube video. So yeah, it's Simon Vincent, the great vampire slayer, slay me. And as always with me is War Machine, the great guitar slayer. How you doing, War?
What's up, brother? Hey, just want to say,
I see it
anybody
right
didn't
now.
notice it, that intro kicks ass.
You finally got a chance to watch it.
Oh no, I just I thought it was worth pointing out. It kicks ass.
Oh no, I absolutely love
See it
that
several
intro.
times. It's killer.
No, they're like, dude, I made up a new track just for you. You're gonna love it. And I'm like, dude, no, it's perfect. Don't touch it. All right, so we should be fixing up the chat box really soon, hopefully. But yeah, today we're gonna be taking a look at Castlevania 2: Simon's Quest of Three Mothers. Hey, Tech, how you doing? This is absolutely a ROM hack, and it's a quite interesting ROM hack. This is actually, come to find out, based off of the Dario Argento trilogy of the Three Mothers, which, War Machine, you're not too familiar with any of Argento stuff, huh?
No, not really.
All right, so Argento, pretty high up there horror guy over in Italy, and he did a trilogy called The Three Mothers. It was based off of, if I remember correctly, Suspiria, Inferno, and then there was a third one that I actually have not seen. And it's a little bit of a more recent one. I know the quality went like way downhill over time though. But Suspiria, ironically, is something that I'd mentioned that we want to watch for the watch along someday. And then this just popped up and I'm like, okay, I think fate's kind of kicking me in the nuts here. So let's do it. All right, so yeah, let's get to it. Ukrainian mythology, I like it. Steve, Hatter, Enid, how you doing today? Good to see you guys. Really appreciate everybody showing up today and hanging out with us. But what a horrible night to play some damn games. Let's do it. Wow, the chat box is actually showing up, but I think it's a lot better for me if I had my own chat box up because I don't trust the Streamlabs one to show me. I can't curse yet. I don't know. YouTube changes its mind every like 10 minutes. You can curse within the first minute and a half. You can curse within the first minute and a half. You can't curse. Now you can do it, but then you can't. All right, so the Three Mothers hid 5 dark artifacts. Find them. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so we're Simon Belmont in drag. I love it. He's got Jessica Rabbit's dress on. This is amazing. It's good to see you.
Is there any way to get the audio going on the game through OBS? Because I'm not hearing it. I can hear it on the stream.
Yeah, you got to hear it on the stream because for some reason it's not sharing that with you. Oh, because I would probably have to. I don't know. That's goofy. But I figured me and War would do this because we haven't really done anything casty in a while.
Yeah.
But now we got to see all the dialogue changes and all that happy horse shit too. I'd say the colors are changed up, but a lot of stuff has been changed up by a magical lens. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of digging in this actually. Like, this isn't just a vanilla change up. They didn't just put a dress on and say it's a different story, you know?
Yeah.
So I can get behind that. All right, so that is the zombie from the American version of Dracula's Curse. I like the color choice, actually. But yeah, we got to start watching those movies. They're all centered around, like, covens of witches and shit like that. And if I remember correctly, the Three Witches thing, it's about three very powerful witches who want to control the world. And if it's a Dario Argento film, essentially people die in really, really horrific ways.
Sounds good already.
Oh, dude, the Suspiria is actually an excellent movie. Which, of course, heavily, heavily inspired Clock Tower, which we're going to be playing very soon, by the way. But yeah, today's a bit of a big day because, oh, it just happens. How do you feel about them taking out the box?
What is it?
You know, taking away the What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse box.
I mean, it doesn't... If you look for it, but I mean, if it's there, cool. If it's not, whatever.
It's iconic at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm either way with it.
So, Sarah, ¿cómo está mi amigo? But yeah, it's been a long week. My youngest is back here, going back into school again, so we're adjusting to the hour changes again, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I'm on new antidepressants, and it's weird. Like, I don't know, have you ever been on any of that shit?
No.
It's weird because, like, you feel things strongly one way, and then other shit you don't care about no more. Sometimes you can think clearly, and then, you know, it's like antidepressants. It's like, stop taking it if you feel suicidal, but it's like, I'm taking antidepressants because I'm, you know? It's weird. But anyways, this stuff, it makes me think a lot more. And not so much that I overthink and go batshit, but I just start thinking about stuff. And one of the things I started thinking about is that, you know, like, how are we going to clean this whole thing up? How are we going to make this better? Okay, so we got Medusa heads and we got those guys. And I mean, just talking about the channel, because, you know, I'm always trying to find different ways to make this a better experience for me and everybody that's watching this shit. And I mean, I never really wanted to mention a whole lot just in case it never happened. I didn't want to be that guy. But then at the same time, I want to get you guys excited for stuff and at least keep you in the loop about what we're going to be doing. Steve is like, I smoke and that helps. Absolutely. It's even more weirder now that I'm using these things because I've been smoking regular cigarettes since I was 16. That is absolutely a sword instead of a whip. You know, and then it's like, at the core, and I would love to know if you agree with me on this, because, I mean, War never really was much into, like, streamers and streaming, typically because what you would associate a streamer with are the Get Hype crew, smash that like, you know? And then you were like, this is a little different, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, like you know, we've talked about it before, like, the whole thing with me is, I mean, yeah, the hype thing, whatever, but it's more like, I put it like how I looked at sports growing up, you know?
Okay.
Like, I loved playing this shit, but to sit and watch a game, it would bore the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. It would bore the hell out of me.
Oh, no, you can say fuck at this point. We're past a minute.
Well, fuck then. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, it would bore the shit out of me. But, you know, I would
This
the
is
whole time be
interesting
like,
with
I
having
would
these
rather
things.
do it.
Oh, yeah, this hat comes
So the same-
pre-patched with a controls fix, which, okay, cool.
That's cool.
It's not too shabby.
But, I mean, it's just, with what you do, it's like the hang. And that's the thing that, from what I've seen from a lot of shit, is missing. And that's what sets it apart.
Yeah, I mean, that's my whole thing, is, Like, I just started thinking at a general core, I gotta keep one can on just so I can hear what you're saying. And essentially it's like, what makes this cool? What about this is gonna make people want to watch, you know? And like, what is my interpretation of what this shit could be? Because I'm like, you know what? Anybody can pick up Castlevania and play a Castlevania game. Can I do it a little bit kind of better? Maybe, you know? Hey, Kaz, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Alright, so let's go back, get ahead and buy this bomb spell. But, you know, that's just what it comes down to is what makes this shit different than what everybody else is doing. Oh, God. That sounds great. It farts. Farting bombs. Stink bombs? Don't forget to train and buy a better sword. No shit.
Enid, that's the plan, dude. We'll see what happens, but that's the plan.
But yeah, long story short, what sets this apart? What makes it different? And I just started thinking that, like, what makes this stuff important to me and what it should be about, at least here, is that it should all be about just feeling like you're hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what the shit is that thing? Well, we'll get up... Oh, God, my health bar. You see my health bar?
Yeah.
What'd that fucker do? That guy just took my ass out. Gore Mario 64? Okay. We're gonna have to definitely check that one out. But yeah, essentially, I just want everybody to feel like, you know, we're kids again, and we're just bullshitting and hanging out. And that's pretty much what we always want to go for. And then I just started thinking about, like, life and the legacy and what we lead and all that. This is the part that antidepressants fuck you up with on. Is, you know, what exactly is life? You know, to crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
See them driven before you.
But it's also kind of the same thing in general, where it's like, for me, retro gaming and doing this sort of thing, it's all about sharing the stories and the experiences that we've had. Like, over the course of our death. I just wanted to get to these bats. I don't even know that I'm getting hurt. I just want to get to 100 so I can buy the better sword so we can go to the first mansion, goddammit.
You don't know it's wearing yet? Yeah, it's like the bus last night.
Oh. That fucking bus.
That was shit.
Yeah, we've been playing a cool zombie game together just to hang out ourselves. But yeah, man, I just like the ability to be able to share, like, our experiences doing it. Like if we're gonna play Legend of Zelda, we all have played Legend of Zelda, but we all have different experiences doing it. Like, both personally... Okay, cool, we leveled up. I didn't know that there was a cap for leveling up, by the way. Alright, cool, we got 106.
What is it, do you know?
I think you can only do it like 5 times, maybe. You know, like, I'll give you an example. If we were going to sit down and talk about, like, Castlevania in general, we all started off on different games. We all have different stories behind it. Like, if I'm... You fucking nighttime. Oh! It's already getting there. That is one of the things that I did hear about this game, though, is that the difficulty is pretty up there.
It seems like it went to nighttime a little bit quicker. Maybe it's just where we're talking, but...
Yeah. I've been playing Zelda Ancient Dungeons. I like that. And you know what? That actually comes to... that's another part of the story there, too. Like Legend of Zelda. We've all played that. We all have different experiences. We all have different memories. And I love that we can actually sit down, all of us, collectively together, and share that. I mean, granted, I'm the loud one, and you guys are typing it all out, but you know what I'm saying. I listen, I respond, I think. But anywho, it's like Zelda 2. I personally never heard a bad thing about Zelda 2 until the AVGN review, which was absolutely hilarious, by the way. But, like, what's my recollection of it? My recollection of it is that, like, my mom was, like, a big Zelda fan, like a huge Zelda fan, and we could never find a copy of it because of the chip shortage. And I remember my dad came home from work one day, and he got a fucking copy of it. And he, like, drove all over Jersey looking for a copy of it because she was sick in bed with pneumonia, and he figured it would get her mind off of things. Like, Mom could beat Zelda the way that I could beat Castlevania, you know?
Damn.
So, what do you call it? Like, I remember she was sick in bed, and we all sat in the room with her, and we watched her play it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a happy memory, you know?
Right.
Just like another memory that I have of, like, probably one of the first games that I remember beating was Legend of Zelda. And that's because my mom got all the way through it and then got to, like, Ganon's, like, dungeon, and then she walked me through the whole thing. Like, she walked me through killing Ganon and all that, but she did, like, the legwork. But the whole thing is like, you beat it, you know, that sort of thing. That's a special memory, and it's a memory that I'm sharing with all of you. And you know what? Not everybody has that memory. You guys have your own.
That's true.
And I think it's important that we do sit down and just hang out and share that sort of shit.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why, like, I'm like, how do we make this better? And there's so much stuff that I've always wanted to show off. And, like, a lot of it, people are like, oh, you can't be too complicated with the channel because you're going to alienate the core audience. And I'm like, yes and no. Because if we just did Castlevania stuff, it would be just Castlevania stuff. But I'm sure we've all played, wait, hold on. How do they upscale the game's resolution? Maybe there's an area in the ROM that you can change the value so the game plays at a higher resolution, or is it the emulator yourself? You mean, like, does it look better right now currently, Tech? Because it could just be Mezzin being Mezzin.
I think it is. Yeah, it looks a little sharper.
That might also be that might be one of the filters that I use, because it kind of looks like it's being busted out through a TV, you know? Like it's got that little bleed going for it. Now we can finally buy the sword. So anywho, it's like, how do we do this? Because we have so much going on, and then I wind up getting overwhelmed. We can't stream everything. I mean, if I was just a lazy bastard and I sat at home all day and I streamed every single day, it might potentially be feasible, you know? But not really, just because there's so much stuff that I want to show off. And I know that there's a lot of projects that we've left, like, unfinished. Go ahead, boss.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say boss, but anyways, what the fuck do you call it? I don't think I've ever really messed with any, like, the HD hacks. I know I've tried a couple, but Mezzin, you have to download the packs, and that winds up being a pain in the ass for me. I just can't accomplish it. But, you know, it's like, do we schedule this out? How do we do, you know, how do we do this? How do we do that? Because I know we've left stuff, you know, unfinished. Like Lunar, we're quite a ways through that, and we still haven't quite finished that yet. And then this is coming out.
You can always go back to it whenever you want to.
Of course.
It's there.
All right, so let me see here. NTSC colors look awful and affect the sound. Maybe that's a Famicom setting. Let me take a look really quick. Because what I did is I do have... It is NTSC. Now you got me feeling, let's try the biscuit. We'll see. Yeah, see, now it looks like absolute dog shit. It looks like the TV's about to break. Yeah, see, there you go. Alright, now we can go ahead and kill all these assholes. You know, but it's like, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivlis Chronicles is coming out in 2 or 3 months. Metal Gear Delta is coming out at the end of this month, which I'm absolutely stoked for. I want to share that with you, and plus there's also stories about playing these games that I'd like to share with you as well. Just when do we get the time to do them?
Right.
Ah, look at that now, with the thing I bought.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Get out of here, you son of a bitch.
Have you tried hitting any of those blocks with the... Well, it's a bomb now, right?
Yes. Yeah! That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of shit's got into this. It's coming out next month? Yeah, I figured it's coming out soon, but not quite just yet. But, like, I have a lot of memories about playing that, you know? And, it's like... I started looking into it a little bit because it's been a hot minute since I've actually played that goddamn game. You know, some people might not be into like the tactics style games like Tactics Ogre or like Front Mission, but I love that sort of stuff.
Now, see, what's weird with me, like, with that stuff, I don't, like, back in the day, you know, I didn't know what it was, so when I first played it, it was like a big switch for me.
Yeah.
And it didn't catch on. I didn't catch on with it real quick, but, like, of all shit, like, Ogre Battle 64, I played the shit out of that.
Now, do you like those types of games?
Not all the time. That's one of those things I got to pick up, like, once every couple of years, maybe.
Well, yeah, it's not something you could sit down and just be like, okay, I just beat, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's do that shit again.
Yeah.
You know, did you ever play Final Fantasy Tactics? Hey, Kimmy, how you doing today?
Very little. Very little. I don't even know if I rented it, to be honest. It may have just been a demo.
These backgrounds are actually quite good. I like this. I feel like I'm in, like, a dirty coven house. I don't know how I feel about them just, like, hitting me. You know, like, I'm used to getting, like, a little knockback. You know, the classic...
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, that was something that, like, with my stuff, people would, you know, they'd like it or they'd complain. It's like, dude, no, you have to have it. It's got to be there.
What, like the tactics games, or what do you mean? Oh, the hit detection.
Like the knockback. Yeah, the knockback. Yeah, it's a must.
I think knockback needs to occur in a Castlevania game.
Yeah.
It's an aspect of it. You get hit, you get knocked back. You're gonna bitch about it, but you know what? That's a part of it. Same with Ninja Gaiden.
Exactly. Yep.
All right, Tech is actually dealing out some techie shit. Let's see here. I have not seen that Castlevania hack with Batmans. That would be amazing. Max saturation is a way to test for dot crawl. On very high-end TVs, you would not see much. I don't know of anyone who did such a... me neither. I used to play Super Mario Brothers on max color saturation and black and white. Black and white does look nice when done right, and you have the contrast perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I used to fuck with the buttons there, and then my father would get pissed off unmercifully. He would... Oh, fuck with this! Everything always looked different, but it was cool that you could do that sort of stuff. Nowadays, it's like you just take the remote and it's like, what's the difference, really?
Yeah.
Nighttime, movie, drama. I don't give a shit about any of that. Alright, use the dark flail to break ruined walls. Alright, well, I'll get a dark flail, son of a bitch. Tactics was one of those games where it was actually my first tactics type game. And like I had just seen like demos of it and it looked really, really cool. So I got it at Toys R Us, right?
Yeah.
And it was like nothing that I had ever played before. So of course, a fire spell is hidden deep within the cave. Yeah, we all know that one. Fuck! Alright, so I think we've gone about as far as we could go with that. And I mean, hey, at the very least, and this has been pointed out to me, and this is something that even I didn't know, and I've been playing this my whole life. Time freezes when you're in these things. So I don't, so
I never paid attention to that either.
This is where you can grind.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tactics, man. Tactics was wild, just because, like I said, it was nothing like I had ever played before. I had gotten that along with Symphony of the Night. So I think I was pretty damn set as far as like having good games to play. Right. Threshold, how you doing, dude? New hack, been playing... This is a new hack. It's based off of the Argento movies. That fucking prick. Okay. Oh, thanks. What a way to start me off. I've been playing the new Ninja Gaiden and the Shinobi demo. I have not played Ninja Gaiden yet. I've heard some mixed things about it. Shinobi, I think, is going to be kick-ass. I'm really stoked for Shinobi.
Ninja Gaiden was killer. I loved it.
I've yet to play it yet. I've heard that there was like, oh, you don't play as Ryu?
You don't. It's, if I remember it right, I think the dude Kenji, I think he was a kid in Sigma 2. You play as him.
Oh, you mean like they're taking shit from all the games?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now. So it's kind of like Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, huh?
Well, it's weird because it starts off like you actually play the prologue from the first game as Joe,
Yeah.
where he fights the dude in the field. You play that at the start,
Okay.
and then it does a jump. It doesn't tell you like where the jump is or anything, like time-wise. But I mean, it's years later because Kenji's grown.
Okay.
And, Ryu, he goes to America,
Okay.
and
That's the events of one, right?
Right, that's what I was thinking. That's why I'm not sure if the Kenji thing ties up right. But yeah, he goes to America, and then the shit hits the fan there in Japan.
We won't die,
leave it
Tech.
up to you to take care of it.
Okay. It sounds like they made this story needlessly complex.
No,
What
it's
the
really
fuck?
Not. Shit.
Hold the phone. Instant replay. We're not doing that again. I'm sorry. Anyways, it seems like they're just adding like a bunch of unnecessary shit that's not needed. Give me fucking action. Give me a great, you know, soundtrack. Make the difficulty be up to like fucking 25, and let's play some Ninja Gaiden.
It definitely has all that. Like, most of the story building shit's just right at the beginning.
Okay.
And there's no break in it. I mean, once it picks up, it stays with it for the rest of the game. The only thing that I just, like, get aggravated to teetotal shit with is the Kimuri, the other ninja that you play as.
Okay.
Without spoiling anything, but there's certain shit you have to do with her that's just a son of a bitch.
Wait, so is it like Ryu's the bulky one and she's the one that can climb through the air vents?
Not necessarily. There's like certain little like portals that you go into that there'll be like a path that's blocked. You have to switch to her.
Do you switch
like
on the fly?
Thing. Yeah. Well, no, not throughout the whole game, just in those spots. But it's a time-based thing, so like you have to get these orbs as you
It looks
go
like an obstacle
before
course.
your meter runs out.
Alright, so the Ninja Gaiden trilogy, wait. Steve is saying that it's like a prequel to the trilogy? I don't know. Finally! Watch, I can't make this jump. Cunt. Whoop, there goes my monetization. Anyways. Did the castle just shit on me? Alright, so that's what we have to accomplish. You know,
key maybe instead of the mistake, or yeah.
no. Well, you gotta get something. But no, legit, I'm actually liking this. I like the challenge. I like that this is a whole new experience, and they're actually touching on like a franchise that I'm sort of familiar with. Like, Suspiria was excellent. It's one of the best horror movies that I've ever seen. What the hell was I going to say, though? We don't have an oak stake just yet. I didn't want to go down here, but let's see what we got. So this is just a big waste of my fucking time. Alright, let's go back up. I love hearing this music in reverse. You know, if you do this to the right game, the devil will talk to you. Anyways. Yeah, Joe got killed when he got hit with the blast at the end of the first one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got to be a sequel then. I don't know. They're doing the old treatment there. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait a minute, are you telling me this is one of those things where I have to pass by the chest, go down... Alright, that's the thing about the fireball. Scum sucker. Oh my god, is this really going to be a difficult thing like this? Yeah, I went this way, I went all the way up and found out it was a dead end, right?
Yeah.
That whole Foster thing was very, very weird. Yeah, I know. It's like Simon Belmont is made out of air. If he's made out of air, then he should be able to float. Hey, Dean, what's going on, dude? Oh, yeah. Fuck it. I'm dead. Because I probably had to go to... No, really? I was like, I probably had to go to the beginning of the level anyways. But, to wrap up the tactics thing, like, I didn't play anything like that. It completely blew my shit away, you know? And, I mean, between that and Symphony of the Night, I was pretty set. I didn't have to worry too much about having, you know, like, cool games to play. So, definitely was an experience. Definitely something that I fell in love with. And it was, like, one of the first games that I remember that actively, like, was like, yeah, you know, this is actually kind of like Jesus Christ. Like, they were, like, getting all religious.
Yeah.
Which was kind of wild, because you didn't have anything like that. Especially in America. I heard Blurto's blart. Oh, the fart? Oh, God. Yeah, it's just, I'm excited for the Ivlis Chronicles thing, but at the same time, I also started looking around. I'm like, you know, it's time to play this again, and I would like to, you know, do something about it. So I'm thinking that, hey, you know what, I could sit down and just record everything in, like, an hour or an hour and a half, or a battle-by-battle basis video. And there's actually a hack for it that's pretty goddamn cool that changes up a lot of stuff. So, I mean, like, that's something that we could be exploring in the near possible future. All this time, and I can't believe I just instinctively stopped from walking off that thing. Yeah, we gotta sit down.
You didn't come this way before, did you? Yeah,
Nope.
there we go.
Yeah, there she is. Now, how do we get up there? Make an offer for the key? Bitch. Oh, but look at that. You see that there?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No. Where'd that bat go? It's weird. Like, the bat knows to go into the dark crevices where you can't see him. And I was kind of watching that brick thing. As it's going up, your jumps are going up, too.
Yeah.
It's like when you're jumping across the marshes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at that. Oh, fuck off. Think this might be easier if I just walk back? Yeah, let's do that. But I mean, hey, that was pretty cool how they put the, you know, the Skeledragon thing there guarding it like a boss.
Yeah, that was cool. That's
All right.
one thing I never understood about the original.
Why was there
why
no
you didn't have
bosses?
any. Yeah.
See, I always figured that it was, and see, we all have different theories about shit, because back in the day, games didn't tell you nothing. These days, they tell you everything. In fact, they tell you more than you really need to know.
Too much. Yeah.
I like to have a little bit left to the imagination, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, did you ever look at a game and you thought something different about it? Like, what a stupid way to ask that question. All right, but
I think
it's
I
like,
know what you're trying to ask. Like, more like, would you look at it differently if you knew versus if it was just left up to your imagination, right?
that's actually a good question, and we can ask that one next. But what I was going with, though, is like, say Night Trap. Like, nowadays we know why the game looked like absolute dog shit, because, you know, hardware limitations. But when you were a kid, if you ever saw bad graphics, like, we always, like, pretended that the reason why Night Trap looked that way is because, like, that Special Forces team is using, like, high-end technology that wasn't quite perfected.
Right.
Like, did you ever make up excuses for why a game was shit?
Yeah.
Alright, well, hey, we're up here now.
That works.
Hope those goddamn bats stay away from me.
One thing I always kind of
What the
that's
fuck?
nice. What the shit? Yeah, rewind that. That was some cheap shit.
It didn't do that the last time.
No.
Like, hey, if it had done that last time, I would have been like, alright, you got me.
I always kind of looked at this, like, when I used to play this, like, okay, well, maybe there's nothing here protecting the ship because he's already killed everything else.
Yeah.
You're not bringing everything else back.
Yeah.
You're just bringing Dracula back, so.
Well, see, that's what... well, hold on here. Ford Edsel was a commercial... How did we get on Edsels? Yeah, Kimiko knows what we're talking about right here. The Mother of Tears. That was the third one. It was called the Mother of Tears. More like the Mother of Shit. I don't know. Anytime Dario put his daughter in a movie, you know it wasn't going to be very good. We're going to have to suffer through it, though, my friend. You'll have your revenge on me, I'm sure. But anyways, like for Simon's Quest, I figured that there was no bosses and all that other shit because, what do you call it? Is because Dracula was dead. He wasn't summoning him. Simple as that.
Right.
And it's kind of the same deal with, like, why do people hate Simon so much in this one? Remember they were bitching at him?
Yeah.
It's because all the monsters were hanging out in Dracula's castle. They wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Simon goes ahead and kills Dracula, and now the whole country's infested with him. Which is still a stupid reason to hate somebody. It's like,
Right.
nah, we'd rather have, like,
Always.
50 of our villagers get killed, you know?
Shit. I always looked at it like they were pissed at him because, like, by him killing Dracula, it caused all this shit. But it's like, how can that work if he didn't kill him? Then you'd all be fucked. So,
You know what? And honestly, that explanation makes sense because guess what? As you grow older, you realize that the world is full of full of ungrateful fuckers.
right. And then also, no matter what you do, sometimes you're still going to get it. So,
Yep. No, you're
one way or
absolutely
the
right.
other.
All right, so cool. The dark flail does what the nail does. Dark flail, nail. I get it now. Yeah, so Kimiko's all up on the Argento shit, huh? I'm amazed that you never actually sat down and watched, like, Suspiria, at least. That was, a pretty, like, known movie. Like, the others, not so much. But, like, Suspiria is, like, up there. Like, most Italian gore that I know of, that's pretty much what it is. It's just gore films.
Yeah.
And some of
Like
it...
changing the ghost sprites here, too.
They look good. I love the coloring on that as well. Like, it looks quite well. No, they did pretty fucking good with this. If I'm being perfectly honest, they did really good with the colors. Like, great color choices.
These caves, they always reminded me of Double Dragon. I think it's like, what, stage 3?
Yes!
You gotta go inside the cave.
I
It's like
hated that part
That's
of
like
that
the worst
game.
part, yeah.
You face sa merda. Well, I mean, we are playing a game based off of an Italian movie, so why not? Alright, how much money? Oh, shit, we got our money. Hey, maybe they fix it so that you don't lose your money when you die. I don't think we've accumulated this much wealth in this short of time.
Shit.
But hey, we can get the upgrade, which I like, thank God. Best Italian horror story is the Amico. Oh man, that was a pretty fucked up story. I love that. No, there was just 3 witches. The Size, which is the oldest, and the white. Nah, she was pretty stupid. The way she dropped dead in the first one. So yeah, since War is uninitiated with it,
That's all good, man.
no, I mean, I was going to explain the story a little bit, because I guess maybe not a lot of
Okay.
people have sat down and watched it. It's, Suspiria, specifically, is about a girl who goes to a dance school in Germany. And, you know, it's just dance academy type shit. And, like, at the very beginning of the movie, somebody gets, like, murdered by an unseen assailant. Like, she's running out of the school screaming and yelling, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? This girl just came in from America, who's obviously our heroine of the story, and she finds out that the school is actually a front for a witch coven. And in typical Argento fashion, which is like most Italian horror movies where I say that there's just nothing but gore and shit, not only does a guy stab this woman at the beginning of the movie like 20 goddamn times, they have to show like a cut of the knife going through and piercing the heart and the blood. I'm like, Jesus, I think we get the point. That movie did have some of the worst wallpaper I've ever seen in my life. But you'd be amazed, though, watching that and then, like, seeing Clock Tower, specifically on the SNES, how much it was really, like, inspired.
That's cool.
Okay, and Alchemist, I like that there's a story about that. Man, this town just filled up quickly, didn't it? Wamp, wamp, wamp. Laverna is also known as the Mansion of Bones. Okay. There is a magician in town that sells a useful spell. Okay, we need that. The Dark Mothers, yeah. I would say check it out, Cero. Like, I mean, it's a new story, and it's also a new game in general, which I can totally appreciate. Alright, so we got the Thunder spell. Eat lightning and crap thunder. Okay, so that's a dagger. Looks like we're throwing a crooked dildo, but sure. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, man. It's like I said, we all have our own different stories, and I want to make this a bit of a more storytelling experience with you guys. Yeah. And you know what? I know that some of the games that I'm going to be playing might not be your bag, but you know what? Come with me. Join in the adventure. Because that's what it's all about. Life is a big fucking adventure. And I firmly believe that it's not so much that it's all about the destination, it's about the journey to get there and the stories that we have to tell. I'm going to just buy one of those invulnerability things. Like, I thought that the upgrade was here, but apparently not. Hurry or the three mothers shall open the gates of hell. Oh, shit, we better go. A blue one, womp womp. Yes! I don't know, Dean, has old Blue Doe come back? Buy a pair of potions. Some people just need to stay away. Sounds like the blasphemous bosses? Possibly. Now, you'd be amazed how much this guy's shit inspired people. So yeah, each movie, if anything, if you really want to think about it, because I know you're a Carpenter fan, you know how John Carpenter had his Apocalypse trilogy?
Yeah.
No, we're not a fellowship, we're a collective, Steve. Ha-ha! But anyways, you know how he had his Apocalypse trilogy?
Yeah.
You can kind of look at Argento's, you know, same thing. He had the Three Mothers trilogy. Carpenter had the Apocalypse trilogy.
Yeah. I'm
not falling for that shit again. But see, now I gotta go check that out. There's something there. Alright, how in the fuck... Ah! You know what? I like that, though. I really, really like that. That you actually have to switch shit up like this. Because, I mean, in all honesty, like with Simon's Quest...
Most everything was a one and done.
Yeah,
right?
like the White Crystal,
I mean,
like once that was gone, that was gone. That was it. Ba-ba-da. You have found the fire spell.
The Dracula Slayer.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he better not come back. I don't think I've ever gone off on somebody for an hour straight. That's who I'm talking about, War.
What's up?
the clip that I sent you of me going off on someone for like an hour straight.
Yeah.
That's who I'm talking about. Don't come back.
I got you.
But anyways, on the more pleasant things. And just like, oh, you fucker. But just like, what do you call it? Even Romero had his zombie trilogy. And then he turned it into what it turned into. I don't know. How did you feel about Land of the Dead?
I liked it, but I mean, you know, that was at a time too where we weren't getting a zombie movie like we got, you know, an Adam Sandler movie every 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I liked it. But again, that's another one of those things, like, you know, I talk about this with my wife and with my family too. I mean, it's like, when you talk about movies, there's some that you can go to the movies and get a different experience than what you get when you see it at home.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
Like, you know, perfect example of that is Drag Me to Hell. You know, I'm a huge Raimi fan, of course.
Yeah.
Are, and I loved it in the theater. At home, I can't fucking stand that movie.
That's the Johnny Depp, Jack the Ripper thing, right?
No, that's shit. It's the gypsy thing, the curse. The chick, she's like a she's like an accountant, or she works for a bank.
Okay.
She's like a loan officer or something. Have you not watched it?
No.
Oh, dude. Well, I mean, if you've never seen it, you definitely need to watch it. But
We could do a watch along.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we might as well.
For it.
We might as well just cut, lay that out for everybody too. We're going to start having movie watch-alongs because I know we've mentioned bringing movies to the channel for quite some time now. I know we like doing like the written format for like reviews the way I did like Friday the 13th, but I think it might be a little bit more fun if we did the watch-along format, which essentially, I liked Happy Gilmore too, by the way, but essentially like with the watch-along format, me and War Machine are going to just sit and watch a movie and comment over it, and then we'll upload the thing of us commenting over it, and we'll give a link for, no, I can't do that, because then we'll get fucking taken down. We'll pretty much say where you can find the movie to watch yourself, and it'll be like, okay, we're on the Columbia logo, you know, push start now, and then you can watch it along with us as we comment over it.
Yeah.
And then occasionally we might do something in the Discord too, where we just sit down and watch something that way. I think it might actually turn out to be a fun thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like Mystery Science Theater, exactly. But I was, like I've been going over with War, like, what should we start with? Mentioned Suspiria is going to be one of them, because he's never seen it before. I'm sure he'll make me watch Drag Me to Hell, which, like, I don't mean that in a negative way.
No.
But I mean, what could we start off with? What's something fun that everybody knows, that everybody would actually have the opportunity to sit down and watch? And personally, I think Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Crow would be fun too. Well, the original one. I'm not watching any of those other ones.
Yeah, the original. No. And we gotta get Creepshow in there sometime too.
Absolutely, Creepshow. I love Mystery Science Theater. Or Riff Tracks, yeah. John Carpenter's Vampires would be a fun one.
That's a great one.
Absolutely, Sleepaway Camp. That was a good one. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Sleepaway Camp, I have memories of watching that, and I just remember, oh my god, that's some yellow shit. Oh, Crow from the Science Theater, okay. What do you call it? Sleepaway Camp, I remember, has like one of the greatest baseball scenes in history. I've already got a pair of potions, though. Hey, Saul, how you doing, man? Womp, womp, womp.
What's up, Saul?
Yeah, this is a bit of a newer one, and it's really, really good. I have not seen the remake of The Crow. To be honest with you,
I got about maybe a half an hour to 45 minutes into it, and I just couldn't finish it.
I'm fucking sick of Bill Skarsgård.
I am too.
I'm so fucking sick of him. I'm sure he did fantastic as Pennywise, but goddamn. Okay, well, that's cool that they explain shit like that. I like that. Yeah, I know. Wendy's has a meal thing for Wednesday right now. It's like it's all themed around it. That's something that my kid is into, which... Yeah, sure, just take my shit, dude. Don't ask me if it's okay or not.
Yeah.
The mansion of Ran was submerged long ago. We are all lost. See, I love when they're... This has been changed up so nice. And they are, breakable cracks. Like, we'll show Saul right here. How do you like that shit? We're on our way. What the hell? That is cool. But yeah, with the sleepaway camp thing, what I remember most about it is the baseball scene was hilarious, and then you had the kid Ricky who just like randomly curses out everybody, and it was always funny to me, like absolutely hilarious. It's just like he had a filthier mouth than I did when I was a kid. You get the name Wendy out of Wednesday, which has nothing in common. Wendy is short for Gwendolyn. Wednesday means Mercury. Oh, damn. Whoever watched Third Rock from the Sun? I didn't. I like those zombies. The hunched over ones like that. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know, we still don't have a shield.
That's right.
So used to having a shield available.
Yeah.
Swinging our lightsaber around. Look at... But you know what? Alright, watch. It's like tiny, and then whah!
Yeah.
But hey, I'm glad the upgrade was actually affordable. Yeah, Sleepaway Camp has about 2 or 3 movies, and the thing is that the first one was pretty serious. Hail Marcos, Bernhard, and Death. Haha, bitch. This would be a good way of explaining why there's no bosses either, because it's the 3 witches. Remember? Because what did we get in this game? We got, the magical powder may repel or even reveal some entities. Ah, this is where we go into there. Yeah, the second one was, like, way more tongue-in-cheek. They tried to be comedic with it, which I don't think worked. And then the third one was just stupid.
Hey, when
It looks like
series
it
does that. I mean, it's like you gotta have like a certain type that can fit that. You know, like
Yeah.
Evil Dead. It started out trying to be serious, and then they knew that they were onto something with the slapstick, so they put a little bit of both. You know,
Yeah, but that
Can't
was
do that
unique.
with everything. Yeah,
I mean, for that, it didn't quite work. I think they even tried to change up Child's Play a little bit. Because, like, Child's Play was, like, pretty serious, you know? And then it was like, well, hey, we like Chucky's personality, so let's highlight that some more.
right.
All right. You can only summon this guy at nighttime, right?
No, I thought you could just drop the garlic and he showed up.
I guess it's nighttime. Or maybe we got to go all the way to the end. We'll see.
To the end, yeah, maybe.
But I do love that they're... So far, I'm really impressed with this hack. Like, really, really impressed. It's a little difficult when you first pick it up because, yeah, there's a lot of changes. Ah, there he is. I shall teach you a lightning spell. I already have a lightning spell. Alright, we're the blue flamers
Silver
now.
dagger.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just stick to my big heavy-ass sword. Get that fucking guy out of the way. Alright, we gotta talk to that priest really quick and then get down to that thing.
Yeah, I agree, Kimmy.
The second one was already going downhill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate when they do that. It was like... See, what made Child's Play so funny, like the original one, was just, it was things like when the kid was... Like when Andy was complaining at first, and he was like, you know, Chucky told me that she was a real bitch and got what she deserved. And I'm like, what? You know, this whole time. And then you could tell that it was the doll, but they were insinuating that the kid was really crazy and that he did it.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I said, talk to me or I'll throw you in the fire. And then all of a sudden he's like, you stupid bitch. And I'm like, what? I've read strange trivia before. The name Sypha. Oh, syphilis. That's hilarious. You know, but then they tried doing that with the second one, and it was kind of there. My favorite part, probably, of any of the Child's Play movies is when that nasty teacher, you know, is just picking on Andy. You remember what I'm talking about? And then, she's going through grading papers, and then it comes across one that just says, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
You know, she grabs him, and she's like, what's the meaning of this? He's like, I didn't do that. It was great. I mean, Return of the Living Dead, you could get away with doing the comedy thing because that was always there.
Right.
You know? But it's funny because, like, when me and a friend of mine, Henry, we interviewed Tom Matthews, he pretty much said that the second one was like a really soulless thing. You know, because, like, how did they bring you guys back? And he was like, that was one of those things where the producers said that we had to be in the movie. Him and James Caron. That was pretty cool with the platforms.
Probably.
Yeah, well, it's like... Did you ever see Ed Wood?
No.
Fucking A, we gotta watch that. Excellent movie by Tim Burton with Johnny Depp in it, where he plays a director, Ed Wood. And it just talks about the shit that the guy went through to try to get films made. And he eventually hooks up with a guy who's, like, obviously a big old Texan. And he, like, runs a meatpacking plant. First, he's got to hire the guy's dim-witted son to be in the movie. Which, of course, you know, is already stupid enough. Wait a minute, we're talking about the one with Bela Lugosi. Fuck you!
Yeah, no, you showed me clips. And
you just know the clip, but you don't know the movie? Oh.
Yeah.
Moving on. You know, he's like, you know, well, we're gonna do this, and the guy's like, not anymore. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, I want the movie to end with a big explosion. And then he has to intersperse like a clip of an atomic bomb going off at the end of the movie, and that's why one of Ed Wood's movies turned out that way. Mr. Freeze reminds me of a backfired Ghostbuster. The Bully? I don't think I've ever seen that. And yes, the day to night transition is quite good.
Well, where that box has gone to, it doesn't have that long drawn out text that goes either.
Yeah. Hey, the chat's actually showing up again. I'm glad it looks like it's actually finally fucking fixed. That's amazing. I do like being able to jump off the steps. So, I mean, yeah, new story, new bullshit. Oh, no. What was that shit? See? How in the fuck? There's no way around it. You're fucked. The Ditch Witch. Yeah, try that again, bitch. Unbelievable. Who do we got here? Making up. Well, there's the key. Okay. Yep, we got a controllable jump.
Early, at least.
Yeah, we got it at the right. Whoa! See that thing just come right up my ass?
Yeah, dude, the controllable jump. Once you get used to it, you gotta have it.
I don't know. I'm always gonna be a stickler for having it. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the new level design. And they chose some really cool colors to go with this, too.
Yeah.
I've never seen this color before in Simon's Quest. But I think that the blue works off of that, like, aqua very, very well. Yeah. Like, this is fucking good. This is really, really good.
I'm trying to think, was that green? Was that in the, no, it was blue, never mind. I was thinking it might have been in that spot where you get the flame whip in the original, but it was blue.
Yeah, it was more bluey. You getting kind of Kaizo here? Yeah, and I got no complaints about that. There actually is a Kaizo Castlevania hack, too. I'm very impressed, man. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, this is good.
I mean, we're both obviously
I like
very,
the
very
water
big.
above you too. That's pretty cool.
You did get that in the original.
I didn't remember. Well, I mean, it's been
Yeah.
forever.
Use the dark mirror to reveal hidden knowledge. Okay. Yeah, the mansion was submerged always.
Yeah.
Yoink. There you are. Oh, the fuck
shit.
you will. Haha! But you know what? I like that because normally you just don't give a shit about using the the laurel. I never did.
No, not until you got to the swamp.
But this is nice. We're going through a...
That was not nice and easy.
No. Really?
Shit.
Now
Yeah,
I know
I'll
why they
slow
got
down.
the improved control thing. Tell you what. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass. As you open the treasure, you find the dark mirror. Yeah, it would be one of those deals. Bye. I like that.
That is a nice shortcut.
Very impressed. No, they did awesome with this. Good job. Like, I want to see more. I want to get through more of this.
See, seeing stuff like this, I was thinking about it earlier, even before I knew you were going to play this. I've started on the new game, right? And I
Yeah.
do this every time I work on something. When I get into it a little bit, I'm like, man, I really want to take this and go back and do something else.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't, I'm not enjoying it, or that I'm not going to finish it. It's just like I immediately thought of this. It's like, man, I would really like to take and put some of this shit in Simon's Quest again. Which this will be the springboard for it. I think once I get this one made,
You are going to
I
do a
should
remake?
just be able. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I started it. People were looking forward to it. I have to. I couldn't have got that far and just said the hell with it. Especially too, knowing that I can make it better.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's one of those things where you could have... Well, I mean, that is one thing. When I was... I didn't necessarily read the reviews for this hack, but I did see, like, just the basic, like, titles that they put for it. And it said, pretty difficult, but really good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go too, like, in-depth into it, just because, like, I want to experience for the first time as you guys that are watching it are.
Well, I mean, plus two, Simon's Quest. I mean, you can only go so far, right? I mean, you already know it.
Yeah.
So,
We got to go back to the town. We got to buy some more laurels. And Hardee's.
and a hearty handshake.
So yeah, eventually we are going to sit down and actually put together a proper schedule for this sort of stuff. There is a lot of shit that I want to add to the channel just because, once again, we all love Castlevania. I love the fact that we got 50 people that have already shown up. 16 people are hanging out right now. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. I know we also play other games as well. There's other franchises that we love. I want to get back to playing those Mega Man games because we've played, what, 1, 2? I think we didn't do 3 and 4 yet, but we're gonna.
Dude, it was funny you mentioned that. We had, it was probably, 2-3 weeks ago, we had some bad storms go through and it knocked our power out for most of the day. So, I had my phone pulled up. I got like this little stand for like when I shoot videos and stuff. So I just put it on the stand, Bluetooth the controller to it, and me and my son, we were playing. We played all the way through Mega Man X. Then I was hooked on it, so we jumped into 2. I skipped 3 just because the power had just come back on. I was like, you know what? Shit. Just pull it up on the TV. I'm gonna keep playing. So I jumped into 4. I played through 4. I started playing through 5. I was like, yeah, I could see grinding this shit over a weekend.
We already got a heavy sword. I don't need your bullshit anymore. But yeah, I mean, I want to get back to, getting the Mega Mans done again.
It was fun, man. After not playing it for so long.
Yeah. I mean, do those again, and then, of course, I want to do that Final Fantasy Tactics thing, which, definitely going to make it just, I'm not going to hit record and play, but I'm also not going to just do commentary over it as well.
Yeah.
I think I can afford it. Yeah. The Canadian wildfires are smogged. Oh shit! Send some of that that fog down here, please. We got nothing but sunny days.
It's just haze. That shit's made its way down here too.
I could use some haze. Willie Mays haze. You may run like Mays, but you hit like shit.
You hit for shit.
Our churches are crowded, but we may still heal you. Okay, makes sense. Fair enough. But I mean, like, what I kind of would like to do is, like, play through it, and once again, we'll upload a video just on a battle-by-battle basis, maybe. And then, like, do some story exposition, and then at the end of the video, I'll talk about where we're at.
Yeah.
Kind of make it seem like you're tuning into a bit of a soap opera, like last time on the Ivlis,
Make playlists out of it. You got your shit. Like this section, next section, whatever.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, it's kind of like what we did with Metal Gear Rising, and also what was the thing that I made like a long ass playlist out of? Police Knots. Perfect example. Yeah. But maybe do it like a little bit more. A little bit of pizzazz to it, but not like overly complicated. Just, hey, last time, and then we'll show like a quick recap, and then get right to the next battle, the next aspect of the story. I want to see. Nope, no way up there. It seems like the nights last a little bit longer, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah, I am not seeing a way up there. Nothing. Bum, 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 bum.
At least you're not going all the way across the screen with the shit.
No, thank God for that. But I do appreciate that they have it set up like that, so there's... a little bit of a challenge, but it... Fuck.
For gaming where it needs to be.
I didn't need that there. No, thank you. But, no, all in all, great experience. I do want to play through the Zelda games as well. Like, it's been so long since I've played through Zelda 64. I want to say it's been at least 20 years. And really? You know what? That's something that, it's been a minute. Wow. And I mean, obviously people want me to play Majora's Mask because they tell me that, it's better than you think it is. You had to get over that initial thing, which of course my bitch was. Well, dude, I did not like the idea of playing Young Link again, and I don't like the idea of resetting every 3 days. Because even... Go ahead. No, you go ahead, man.
I was going to say the big drawback for me on that is, like, you start out and you lose everything when you reset, but, like, you eventually get to a point to where you can regain your stuff, and one of the big things is, like, you can keep the rupees, too. So, like, you can, you get an account with the bank, and you get a bigger wallet by, depositing more rupees and all that good stuff. Now, the thing that does suck about that is, like, key things that you get, right? So like some things you can only get on, say, the second or third day. So it's like a time crunch. And
Yeah.
if you don't complete it before, of course, the fall or whatever, then you're screwed. But like, it's been a long time since I've went all the way through that one.
I imagine
But
so.
one of the things that used to suck was like, for one of the, I think it's for the best, well, the next to last sword that you can get, you have to get gold dust from a Gorin race, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
But if you do that, let's say you get that dust or whatever, you're running low on time, you think, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna reset. Well, you just lost your dust, you gotta do that shit again. So that sucks.
What? Quad nomen nihi est. Bonjour. Quad nomen nihi est. Last time on... Yeah, something like that, Adder. Alright, I'm going to take a look at this and see exactly what the fuck this means. Because I'm kind of confused myself. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, my
Anyways.
lab's not very good.
No. I'm guessing nihil is nothing. Vitus est. No, don't hit me with something like that. Oh, cool. There is an answer for it. It's from the Mother of Tears. Okay.
Nothing you see is what you don't see. What you don't see is the truth.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah.
It's kind of like nothing is true, everything is permitted, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's Lisset Almana, which is that. So say that again one more time.
Shit, I just got rid of it. Hang on. Shit.
He's like, you son of a bitch. I like how the
Nothing
enemies...
you see... Good.
But I like how when you go to these different areas, the enemies have different attributes. Like, these guys I'm killing in one shot. But when you get to that second half of that forest, like, look, bat, dead, one hit, fuck you.
Yeah.
Alright, so nothing you see.
Nothing you see is what you don't see. What you don't see is the truth.
Okay. Sounds like being in a relationship. Where did these guys come from? Do you remember them from any Castlevania game?
No.
They look like pimps with the fur around the collar. They look modified, though, but, I mean, looks good. Looks Romanian? Well, it is Latin, though. Dockside says, in Majora's Mask, the rupees that you put in the bank is saved when you reset the cycle.
Yeah.
The rupees that you carry is not saved, so you always put it in before resetting. You know, but here's my whole problem with this. And you know what? We're going to take a quick commercial break because I need to get a drink really quick. We will see you in a few minutes. But just a quick tie a bow on what I was going to bitch about because my ADD riddled brain, I'm going to forget about it. This is the thing that bugs me, is that you're obviously trying to save the world in 3 days, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so whatever you do in between these 3 days, if you reset the time and go back, all the shit that you do to save the world is undone, right?
Particular things. There's certain things, like, basically, as you do things, there's like these, well, it ties in like all the other Zeldas. So like there's Guardians, right?
Okay.
You release these, and as you do, you have to have enough that actually can stop the moon from falling.
Okay.
Now, you don't see like, something hold it up or whatever after
Yeah.
you do it. But like, say you go through a, well, the first dungeon, like to get to it, there's a poison river that you can't do anything with until you beat the dungeon. When you beat it, it gets rid of that poison, it's safe, blah, blah, blah. There's only certain things you can do during that time, so you have to do it then. But when you reset time, it goes back to, it's not that you didn't beat the dungeon, but like the poison in the water, it's back.
Of course.
So it adds a challenge to like, are you going to go to something else? Are you going to dig in and try to find some stuff that you might miss?
Okay.
If not, you're going to have to go back. go through the shit, clear the poison, and then start looking then.
So
You know
I
what
would
I'm
have to
saying?
go back and beat another boss again, is what you're telling me.
I don't think you have to go that far. Like I said, it's been.
But I'm going back
forever.
in time. I know that. But it's like,
Right.
but I'm going back in time. So naturally, if I killed a boss
Yeah.
in a dungeon and I went back in time 3 days, the boss will fucking be back.
You can fight it again, but I think if I remember this right, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I think
Mhm.
once you can either you got the shit that will take you like straight to it or like really quickly, or you might actually have a portal that gets you there. I can't remember.
That's stupid. Why not just have it
it-
so that if you kill a boss, it like puts something up that slows down the fucking meteor from hitting the world.
progression.
So instead of
Yeah.
3 days, then you have 4 days. And then you have 4 days to
Right.
go through it. And then you kill the second dungeon, then you have 5 days to do it. Make it 7 days. On the 7th day, you rested. You could do your religious theme there. The whole point is just fuck Majora's Mask. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
In trying to make an artistic statement, one should be careful not to let one's personal aroma do the talking. In order not to offend the critics, I recommend Right Guard Sports Stick. It provides maximum protection and the freshest scents, a sublime palette of odoriferous emanation. After all, a true artiste should be remembered for his inspiration, not his perspiration. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
The arrival. The target. The pursuit. The confrontation. The Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Come on! Almost! Finally, yeah!
Triumph is ours!
Kuros!
But the battle of wizards and warriors continues with iron swords. The evil wizard Malkil will take the shape of the earth, wind, water, and fire. Farewell! The fate of the world is in your hands! Back, Fire Beast!
Live the saga of Iron Sword on your Nintendo Entertainment System from Acclaim.
Kuros?
Your kids will love McDonald's Happy Meal. It's food and fun in a box. It's a hamburger or cheeseburger, regular-sized fries, regular-sized soft drink, and a McDonald's and cookie sampler. It all comes in a Happy Meal box with games, puzzles, jokes, and a prize.
A prize?
It's a hamburger or cheeseburger, regular-sized fries, regular-sized soft drink, a McDonald's and cookie sampler with games, puzzles, jokes, and a prize.
I've got a Happy Meal.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
I love Box Adventure. What's going on, folks? Good to see you. Thanks so much for your patience. The game is not too bad once you give it a chance. So I promise you this much, I will give it a chance. But you know what? To do that, we have to play some damn Zelda games.
That's one of those things, man. Like when you talk about it, you're like, this is going to suck.
Yeah.
When you get into it, it's really not bad.
I will give it a shot, but we got to play the other
'Cause
ones first.
The first time I did it, I absolutely hated that. It's like, man, this sucks. Why would they do this? Blah blah blah.
Absolutely.
After so long, it's like, okay, you're sucked in. You don't even really think about. I mean, you think about it obviously, but not about it being like a bad part.
That's odd. What am I typing into? I think Mezen is being a douchebag. Hold on one second here. Because I'm trying to use the keys, it's not going. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm a dickhead. I hit square to pause it. I'm not even going to say anything. That's my fault. Anyways, I will give it a shot. In the meantime, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. Oh, don't worry. We're going to take a look at some worst ones, too. God damn that wolf. It looks like the Noid.
It does.
Okay. Anywho. Where is a poison swamp?
Another one I think you'll like a lot if you haven't played it that gets slipped on like quite a bit is Minish Cap.
Never played it.
That is a great one.
I've had a lot of people tell me that it's like their favorite.
It's awesome.
Gonna have to try
Pretty
it.
long game too.
We'll figure that out. The timing with all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's going to be quite a bit of expansion going on towards the end of the year. So what I'm going to need out of you guys, each and every single one of you, is please tune in. And I hope you guys enjoy the journey with. Oh yeah, be sure to join the Patreon too. If you pay for the $50 tier, I'll actually reply to your comments. No, but seriously, let's make this a time to grow. If we're growing here on the channel, let's grow with the audience as well. You know, if you guys are in Discords and shit and they like this sort of stuff, or if they're in any of the games that we're going to be playing, let them know, you know? Sure, I'll give you a hell of a ride. I'm surprised it's not a taxi, you know? I fucked up. We got to go back. I was supposed to hold the mirror, I guess, right? It happens.
I guess the mirror acts like the eyeball or whatever.
Yeah, the heart. Welcome to the port city of Odessa. Yeah, so a lot of new stuff is going to be coming soon. We're going to be just pushing forward, you know, and just doing what we do. I want to keep the same base stuff that we always do, you know, Sundayvania. We know you all love that. You know, so like I said, I'd like to come out with a schedule for when we do this stuff and do it right. Chances are I'm probably not going to get it right the first couple of times, but you know me. I'm stubborn. I'm going to keep going until I get it right. But yeah, just let people know. Hey, you know, I know a guy who's playing Mega Man right now, or there's a guy going through the Zelda franchise. I think he's doing Mario 64 soon. You know? Make your home grow a little bit more. Uh-oh. At first it was starting off with Mater, and I was like, no, we're not doing any of that shit. No more Latin. I'm stoked to talk about the movies, though. I think that'll be a nice chill thing for us to relax with, you know?
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Oh yeah, Game Boy games are going to be coming back next week. Don't worry about that. I haven't just given up on that. Like, the portable ops section is going to be growing exponentially pretty soon. Like, we are going to get, like, Game Boy games in, DS games in. But, just like I said, this has been a crazy week because my youngest came back here. They're starting up school. They started school this week. And Jesus, I've already got so much faith in the school. I think I told you. But this is absolutely amazing. Buy a pair of magic powders. I still have some, don't I? I do. So we don't need to waste any money. Anywho, the first day they couldn't quite go just because, like I work at a specific time. I drop them off before I go to work. But since they're entering sophomore year of high school, Jesus Christ, they grow up fast. School didn't start until 11 that day. So there was no way that I could theoretically drop them off. It was extraordinarily hot out, so probably a good idea not to walk to school that day. You know, just, all right, fine, we'll make it up tomorrow. So day 2 rolls around. They slept through all their alarms. And I was like, look, we got to go right now. Well, teenagers, what do you want? You know, so day 2, they slept through all their alarms. And I'm like, look, we got to go right now. I'm not losing my job because you didn't get up on time. Wasn't up in time. Sorry, we'll take this up tomorrow. Anyways, day 2 rolled around. I called in and I explained exactly what happened. They were understanding. They're like, yeah, you know, it happens. So day 3 comes, I dropped them off at school, and then I get a call at work from the school, and I'm like, what's wrong now? You know, type of thing. And it was the principal this time. And I'm like, I've already explained this, we shouldn't have to talk about this. I was holding the mirror.
All right. Yeah, so go to something different.
They'll give me a hell of a ride regardless. Or maybe this is different. But yeah, it was the principal calling, and it was like, yeah, we're just calling to see if your child plans on attending school this year. And I'm like, no, dude, it gets better. I'm like, yeah, I dropped them off at school this morning. And they were like, actually, yeah, I did see them in the hallways this morning. And I'm like...
And this call was for what?
Pretty much is what I said. Anchors away. Aye, aye, hiccup. Oh, great, we got a drunk. Cheap wine in his garden shed. Strong on his mountain. This ferryman is a strange fellow, eh? Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, how many times did it take you to get here?
No, but essentially, you know, they were like, you know, I did see them in the hallway, and I'm like, okay, so why are we having this conversation? Because I had already called in and explained everything to their teacher. And then she was like, okay, so hold on a minute, let me make sure that they got to all their classes. And I'm like, okay. And then goes through, was like, yeah, it looks like they were at all their classes. And I'm like, can I go now?
Yeah, is there anything else you're looking for, or are we good?
And then after I said that, they were like, the principal was like, oh, I think I know what happened. The report that I read today is probably the report from yesterday. And I'm just like shutting up at this point because I'm like...
Yeah. Done with your ass. What's there to talk about?
Well, not only that, this lamp may help you. Take it in exchange for your gem. Okay, so we got a genie lamp now. What a great time to do that.
I think you're going to... Ooh, I thought that water went over farther. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, thank God. Oh, look, they got ladies trying to stab me now. But it's like, no, I shut up at this point because I was about to get very, very pissy. Because, one, you call me up and you ask what is pretty much a wise-ass question. You know, hey, do they plan on coming here anytime soon? And I'm like, yeah, I dropped them off this morning. So you called me asking a smart-ass question. And then you mentioned that you fucking saw them walking through the hallway. So what, did they show up and leave? And then you check and see if they hit all their classes, which they did. Oh no, I'm not dying, sorry. But, and then it's like, you come at me and you called me based off of information that you got yesterday.
Yeah. That's when you ask, so, at any point are you going to stop calling me about shit?
Well, it's not even that. I'm worried just on the thing of, like, what if something really did happen? Like, like my kid got blown up in a fucking science fair explosion, and I didn't see them. And then, like, you called me and it was like, yeah, we got yesterday's report. They blew up in a science explosion. Good to know. I'm going to find out about this stuff at a fucking prompt. Oh, cool. What's this guy want? Take this fire ring spell and leave me alone. It's just like, take this shit and go away. I literally just had a guy tell me to fuck off.
Is that this my part? Get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much. So that would be... Ooh, I like that.
Like the jewel.
It is a diamond. But I like that. It looks cool.
Yeah.
God damn is right. The saber whip? Why did I get stuck in a brick? Whatever. I just want to get out of this area because I'm getting this shit.
Damn.
What are we doing here?
You're on some stairs. What the shit?
Stairmaster? Hold on. What the fuck was that all about?
What did you just unequip?
I don't know. Like the genie lamp, but I mean, like, did I wish for did I wish for invisible stairs? So yeah, I have great faith in the school district.
Yeah, it sounds like it's off to a good start.
Well, so far they're enjoying everything. That, you know, they miss their friends. Their friends are happy to see them. They have classes with their friends. What more could I ask for?
Remember, that's how it was. That's all you cared about, you know.
Exactly. So yeah, last week was just a hectic week. I wasn't able to get much recording done. I'm new antidepressants. I'm exhausted from work.
The Dracula fly off the screen. Give me some shit.
Glitches happen. You just gotta remember that. Glitches happen.
Yeah.
Look, I don't give a shit. If there's a glitch like that, whatever. I'm still very happy with this game. I think this is actually the character from the third one. Like, I know I haven't seen the third one of this trilogy, which is the Tears one. But I can tell you that I at least know that, like, it, like, there was, like, she was fighting back against the witch's shit. But I mean, hey, for the fact that they just went ahead and made something based off of... Fine. That they based a Simon's Quest hack on a Dario Argento films, that's pretty cool. Like, that's very, very cool. But anyways, what's everybody else playing lately? I know Metal Gear Delta's coming out at the very end of the month. I'm getting that, like, absolutely getting that. War, you were playing, like, Hexen right now, right?
Yeah, I need to actually get back into that later. Yeah, I dumped probably 2 hours into that yesterday for the first time in, like, probably 20 plus years.
If it said buy a pot of potatoes, that would be funny. Hexen was really, really cool. I never played Heretic, though.
The cool thing with that one, too, it's like the Doom 1 and 2 that we got.
Yeah.
You can get, which this is new, so there's not many for it yet, but you can get mods and put mods on there, too. So it's set up the exact same way.
I can dig that. Lives in an island in the Black Sea. Cool.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm looking forward to that, too.
Did you see the lore drop that was just there? They say Merlin the Magician is mourning in the cemetery. That is cool. I believe Finland has the best education system in the world. Kimmy's playing Phasmo, waiting on the Grifton update.
Yeah, they're doing another map update. I think, oh yeah, she said it on the 12th. I knew it was coming up soon.
It is coming up soon? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, Adamantium?
I was on that a little bit yesterday. I think I got to 60, level 60, and I stopped.
I haven't played Phasmophobia in so long. And yeah, the horror thing that we did last week is not a one-and-done experience as well. We had a lot of fun with Don't Look.
I've got it installed. I need to play that later.
Alright, so Steve is playing Mafia: The Old Country. I'm on the fence about that one.
That looks badass.
I really enjoyed Mafia 3. Love Mafia 3. I think for me to drag me in, it's got to have the right setting, it's got to have the right time period, and it's also got to be something interesting and unique. I feel that Mafia 3 really stood out just because, you know, you're playing as a guy who's, a black Vietnam vet back in the 60s. I didn't know if you're allowed to say colored. I don't know. Like, you should convert with... Wait, what? Oh, just as long as you're giving me shit. You know, so that was not meant with any disrespect whatsoever, and if it was, I apologize. I just don't know, like, what you're allowed to say and what you're supposed to say and how you're supposed to refer. I don't. I'm that disconnected from just how shit's changed. Anyways, moving on. But I thought that was really unique. It told a great story. Just, like, there was one, just the feeling of the time period where he had to deal with racist assholes. And he also had to deal with, you know, coming back as a Vietnam vet and all that. I'm missing a mansion, aren't I?
Well, you've got that lamp. You haven't done anything with it yet. That might be it.
Yeah, we're gonna... Oh yeah, when they land. I forgot about that.
I did too. What you wish. Be turned into a tornado and go through the wall.
Right?
Alright.
The laws are more severe over there for crime? I imagine so. And I mean, plus... It could also be a culture thing, too. Oh, dude, I remember when you would, like, just find gum everywhere, like under the tables at restaurants, at work, on the desks. It was pretty gnarly.
The spiders are gnarly, Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right? They're better parents than the ones in 3, though. Well, that was also not Simon's Quest, but Super Castlevania 4. They threw their babies at you too, assholes. Well, I know in Singapore, like they'll beat the shit out of you with those bamboo sticks. I don't want none of that. I'm good, thank you. I imagine I have to go this way first and find the lady to sell me the key. I'm amazed that I still haven't gotten, like, some sort of a shield.
I know, I was thinking about that a minute ago.
Look for the secret near the waterfall. Okay. I'll take that. But yeah, we'll get the horror stuff going on, too. Like I said, I'm going to sit down and we're actually going to put together some sort of a schedule that actually is practical and doable. I promise.
We also got that cool, well, potentially cool Halloween idea we were talking about, too.
Yes. That we're going to wait until it's completed and ready to roll. But I like that idea.
Yeah.
You hear that? We use code names. It does work well in Simon's Quest, and it's just because Simon's Quest is unique in a sense. Like, I always felt that this did have, like, the best sprites. That fucking bat bastard. I didn't see a bat there, did you? There was no bat there.
Nah.
Simon Belmont walking around in a red party dress. But you know what? You can also see the black hair. Alright, so that thing won't hurt me. Okay. Well, I'm looking at him poking up through the blocks, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, the codenames thing, tech, what do you call it? It's a line from Raising Arizona. Where it's like, damn it, Evil. Didn't I tell you not to use my real name? I'm supposed to use my code name. And then Evil, like, smolts.
Damn it, H.I. Well.
Damn it, H.I. Okay, then. He was like, you hear that? We use code names.
Okay, yeah.
700 Mississippi? Ah, bullshit.
Oh, bullshit.
Alright, that is to break open, like, bricks that use in the bomb. That's obviously the red crystal. That's supposed to be the eyeball. They really want you to do these potions. That better not be where that goddamn thing is. Roof. Devlavi, how you doing? Harry, good to see you, man. Let's just do this. Yeah, the potions are the laurels. Oh, you horse's ass, you. Well, let's not use that on accident. Use the dark shield to deflect fireballs. Okay, we're a little late,
Good,
but...
you have it, yeah.
The guy, yeah, she's gonna sell me the shit.
Maybe you're gonna get the shield here. But can you get back up there? Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. You bitch. Fucking bet. I mean, I applaud the guy that did this hack to have the bats in the darkness like that. I'm bitching simply because it's getting me.
Hey, Devali, what's up, buddy?
I like this. The gang's all here today. I'm glad you guys are all here today. You know what I don't like, though? Having to go all the way through this fucker again.
Jesus.
Kiss my fucking ass. Yeah, you know what I did wrong? I didn't go this way first. So it's not that they're being bastards and making me... No, wait, they are being bastards and making me go back. Because how else would I have gotten there? Didn't I have to drop through something? These spiders are bastards.
Well, you're done, aren't you? Or no, yeah, you do have to go back.
Yeah, I do have to go back, but I don't think that it was designed that way. I think I just went the wrong way first. I figured that this led to the person with the key. Stupid me. Yeah, I don't think it's that way. I think it's just I did it wrong. But hey, we're getting through it. We're finally getting a shield, which I dig. And now we gotta go to... Yeah, but you know what? That's still weird because...
They still made you... Yeah, you had to go back, regardless.
No, it's not that. It's that we need to get the heart. The heart is going to be the last thing that we get. And we need the heart to, you know, go on the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride to the second area thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I tell you, though, I do... Oh, there we go. We leveled up again. I like it. I'm honestly surprised that, yeah, they did not make a Dario Argento adaptation of any of his shit. You know, we are going to probably have to watch the remake of Suspiria as well. I don't know. That one I don't think I could have gotten into as much. As you open the treasure, you find the Dark Shield. Oh, okay, moving on now. Yeah, there we go. Now we can block shit. That's great. It did take a lot of health off. The heart is the hard part. Nah. The hard heart, yeah. I get it. I get it. No, you know what? If I had gone to the right when I first got here, we would have come to that point and I would have been able to talk to her initially. Wait a second.
Yeah, because there are some blocks that go up.
Yeah.
Just for a minute I thought, well, you wouldn't be able to jump up there, but there are blocks.
No, it's there. Good level design. I must say. Fuck you. I'm like, yeah, this is growl. No, you don't. The remake is not a remake, it's a reimagining. To understand it, rip the original. Then fuck that. I will bitch about that. I know Argento is still alive. Did he have anything to do with the reimagining? Like, I know Tilda Swinton is in it, and she does great work. The jumps do make or break, and this is where you have the... It is pre-patched with the improvement for the jumping, which I got no gripes. I think it works. Ooh, I like that. That looks quite nice. The reimagining is meant to be a standalone. Fulci did... Lucio Fulci directed that? That's weird. That's weird, though, to have, like, an icon of horror, especially an icon of Italian horror, direct another icon of Italian horror's movie. See, Argento, I feel, tried to tell stories. Fulci was all about, like, fucked up visuals. I feel like I want to go down that way, though. Let's see. Go away. Oh, I thought I could...
Sound like a swamp.
No, it's not a swamp.
You probably come back that way.
At some juncture, I imagine. Chronicles of the Wolf? What the hell is that all about? Oh, Luca directed it. I know, I was like, isn't Fulci dead? Oh, that was a lucky break. I thought that thing was going to crash into me and kill me. Flame Man. No, you don't. I read a book a while back based on Thomas. I've never read any of those. You really need to switch through shit. I don't know where Maya is. But I do appreciate, though, because, like, I've never used Dracula's Eye in the original. Did you?
No.
Never. Never used that shit. And the heart...
I mean, I remember being in one of the mansions and seeing one of the books, but it's like, I mean, you know where to look. You know?
Yeah. This, like, you need it, otherwise it will not appear and it won't count as you touching it. Which, once again, I can appreciate that. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Damn.
Alright, we do keep our hearts, which is cool. All the eye does is it just,
I think it just highlighted the
yeah,
books,
that's it. It just highlighted that there were, like, books hidden. You didn't really get anything else out of it.
Maybe it's just speed those fireballs up a little bit more.
Very sped up. Look at that shit. Alright, come on, show me the right way.
Yeah, it's just way back.
Oh no! Wait, it's going to daytime. Cool. This is the way to go. This is the way.
No, I was wanting to see if they did this here, but that actually gave me a cool idea for when I go back, provided I remember to do the shit.
What, do like blood
Where
falls?
it was at one that where it was at night, make it to where like the attacks are more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Or like fireballs are faster, more frequent, shit like that.
That makes sense to do it that way.
Daytime.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this will be the reboot mansion.
All right, there's nothing hidden there. Gonna get my ass kicked. Got these bitches trying to stab me. I think we should see other people. You can kiss my ass. Here we go again. Oh,
Jesus.
see, this I don't mind so much. The colors are absolutely gorgeous, though. That orange yellow is bad for the eyes. I don't mind it. It looks good. I mean, it's not hurting my eyes. I'm sorry if it's hurting yours.
Kind of like Rygar, a little bit.
A little Rygar-ish, yeah. Alright, so this would be the Blood Mansion, huh? We still haven't fought Death or Carmella. Oh, I was wondering when those spirits were going to make an appearance. Jesus. Best looking spirits in the entire franchise.
Yeah.
The ferryman is looking for the dark knowledge. Are you talking about the...
Shield,
no,
maybe?
that's the mirror. From dusk till dawn. Ooh. I love how you just saw the head sticking there. Okay, sure, why not? This game just wants me to die right here.
Absolutely can. Yeah, the one on PS2 was pretty kick-ass.
I never played the PS2 one. Rygar was a tough one because, you know what, it was a cool game. And my only real thing about it was I was younger when I played it, so I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, it was the same with me too. I had to go back to it later.
Like, who the fuck is this old fart sitting in a mountain? Sunset vibe?
That's just like we talked about earlier. I mean, it didn't give you any clues whatsoever.
None.
Like nothing.
And these days they give you absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Like absolutely everything. But I mean, no, like this works. This game actually does give you a decent amount of info as to what's going on. I mean, I'm not talking about the base one, I'm talking about this hack. Which, once again, great job. Alright, let me see what's in there.
You might be able to angle it enough to where you're at.
Nah, there's a book there. Let's
Like
go
if
see
you
what it is. Really? Oh, you bitch! The urn shall seal the dark artifacts in Helena's castle. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I know that Suspiria, like the remake, is supposed to be a like whatever it is. No matter what it is, it's just something that I wasn't drawn to as much. Now, granted, I had heard of Suspiria, like some people just had talked about it as like a really good movie. What made me want to watch it, though, was just hearing about how Clock Tower was like so inspired by it. It was also inspired by Phenomena, which is also known as Creepers here in America.
That's like Jacob's Ladder with Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I didn't see that movie until after I heard about Silent Hill. You know, they're getting their inspiration directly from that.
And then you find out that Silent
it.
Hill was just based off of like a 5-second scene.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't even know if it was that just from like, you know, reading up on anything or whatever. When I seen it, I was like, yeah, I can see where that comes in. Like when it's got him strapped to the table going down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
They're running over all the limbs and shit, and there's that dude in the box looking all fucked up, shaking his head real fast.
Well, that was the scene. That was the inspiration.
Yeah.
No. Sorry, I'm not playing this level again. Just not doing it. Anyways, I know, there was just like 10 seconds though. And I mean, the inspiration was also like Twin Peaks as well.
Yeah.
Really?
All that shit, so you gotta jump.
Fucking whore.
Wow.
What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Ugh. Alright, there we go.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it, dude. Like I said, I am gonna go back and do it some more justice at some point. It might be the next thing on the agenda after I get Harmony of Dissonance.
I mean, I don't mind the addition of these stage hazards like this. It's pretty cool. But Jesus, it's not something that you'd be used to playing Simon's Quest. Dead. Block is like, get the fuck out of here. Oh no. No. Oh shit, it's Grimmy! It's a boss fight!
Yeah.
That's gotta be one of the three sisters. What do we get? As you defeat the Mother of Darkness, you find a strange urn. Okay. Yeah, slowdown was a big thing. Do better, coward. Okay. I didn't buy the thing.
Shit.
Unless it's right there. And then we gotta go up and go around again. But anywho, yeah, you didn't see so much of the inspiration for it. I mean, like, obviously, like Resident Evil, like, drew some inspiration. Oh, hell. Hey, John, how you doing?
Hey, John, what's up, dude? It's coming, man. I need to put some more time into it. I've been just putting some remixes together for it here lately.
You wish that Hogan was still alive to slap me. I don't know. That doesn't work for me, brother. Anyways. This thing is just set up crazy. Alright, so this is probably where you would buy it. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you. Anyways, make an offering. There it is. So now we gotta go back and go all the way up around.
Yeah, Steve, I'm gonna be. There was actually a big overhaul that I was working on a few months ago. Had a lot of cool new ideas, and you know, for it to be even cooler, it was on a hard drive that fried, so I lost every bit of it. So that kind of put a damper on things, but it'll be coming back.
So the way that would work, okay. So I guess when you actually do, this one is just not having it. Ah, hell. Yeah, the sequencing on that just was not it's not having it. Yeah, no, this just ain't having it. Seriously?
Thanks, Adder. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting everything wrapped up so I can get back to it as well.
There we go. The shit finally aligned right. It took a minute, but it just depends on when the other stuff appears on there. Alright, now we can finally get back and go all the way up around and then grab that thing out of the treasure chest, which theoretically should be Dracula's heart, and then we can go back to the ferryman, give him the heart, and then he can get me to the other thing. Jeez. A little glitchy, but I can get past it. I don't care. But yeah, like Resident Evil, I know was inspired by Night of the Living Dead, obviously, but that just came out of a remake for Sweet Home. Silent Hill, I know was Twin Peaks. And they borrowed some ideas from there, and that 1 10-second sequence from Jacob's Ladder did a little bit of it. There was a little bit of that inspiration as well, also for the second one, like with James and the jacket and all that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Clock Tower, though, they took
like the mental thing, like the psychological part of it too.
They took a lot of stuff from Suspiria and Phenomena, though. Like, I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean, like, there's music inspirations. I wouldn't say so much like locations, because if I remember correctly, Phenomena was like based in, I think maybe Switzerland or Sweden. It was one of the others.
Yeah.
And Suspiria was in like Germany, I think. Whereas Clock Tower was set in, like, England. But then with the second one that they did, which was on the PS1, that was based in, Norway, if I remember correctly, and then they went over to England. But it's just like, there was so much stuff, like, there was even, like, music tracks, that it's like, this sounds like something out of Goblin. Like, it just drew so many inspirations. I think maybe with the second Clock Tower game, they tried to do something a little bit different, but it didn't quite gel. Like, it really didn't work out too well. Oh, hell. Well, she's already dead. But it's like Grim Reaper coming back after you leave the room and get the treasure. I just want to call it a day with this level. No, they did awesome with the color schemes in this one, Tuck. Alright, there's the Dark Bible. Okay. So the Dark Bible, that would like represent the heart, so we got to give that to the ferryman. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What was that? Yeah, you get to the last dungeon by giving the ferryman the thing. So we have to kind of go around. Great. I mean, it's interesting, though, that they actually did switch up stuff like that, because, I mean, with Simon's Quest, it follows a pretty specific formula, though, you know?
Right.
Like, you go to the second mansion, you get the heart, you go to the ferryman, and then you just keep going from there. This, on the other hand, it kind of throws it on its head a little bit. Oh god, are we doing this again? I want to blaspheme. We are doing this again. No. You ain't hit me with that nonsense. Yeah, I find the color display, you know, pretty pleasant. It's interesting that they have like these dragony looking things though. Those are wild. Alright, now we're back in the graveyard again. And we all know this jump. I like that. It looks like a sewer.
Yeah.
Here we are again. It is interesting playing the game now with the shield again. That's wild. Alright, so... I'm just looking at the crap that we have. That would be the ring that goes next to that. And then the golden dagger is going to be the third thing that we get. We get that from killing what would be Carmela's mask.
Right. And the silk bag, you get that in the other cemetery.
Yeah, you do. Alright, so what I would have to do, I have 170... Shit. I have 170 bucks. So we should be stocking up on... Not the carton of eggs, it should be the other one. The one that actually looks like a potion. That's what that looks like. It just looks like a carton of eggs. The gold and lavender, poor choices of color palette, they don't go together. I think the dragons are hydras, the sin that they use for Scylla. They kind of remind me, like, a smidge, though, of, like, Cerebus, maybe. So, I mean, what do I do? Do I wait? Or, you know what, I'm just going to go back and accumulate money, because, I mean, when you go to the other towns, you can buy that stuff anyways, too, right? Yeah, just do that. Kill all this shit. The Eastern Orthodox cross? Well, what was it? Like I said, I know Suspiria was based in Germany. The second one, I think, was based in New York. And then the third one, I think, was based in Rome. But it's just this whole thing about witches who try to take over the world and they kill people that get in their way. And the way that they die is, like, all in horrific ways. Him out of my way. You out of my way. Here we go again. I'm curious what the ending would be like, though. Definitely curious about that. But I mean, once again, considering that you only technically got 3 bosses in this game, having the game based off of the 3 mothers, it really does make a lot of sense, though. I mean, at least the shit aligns. Telling you though, playing through Majora's Mask is going to be a little weird. Playing through Clock Tower again is going to be weird, especially the second one. Did you ever play the second one?
Oh yeah, yeah, I played all of them.
I don't know. I didn't mind the third one as much as other people seem to mind it.
I thought it was great, man. The stories for all the, didn't they call them rooters?
Yeah, the rooters.
In the third game. I liked the backstories they had for them.
Yeah, just how it was like all these different serial killers, and
yeah,
you had to like bring peace to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you felt bad for the victims.
Yeah,
it wasn't just like you saw shit happen and think, okay, yeah, you gotta go take care of business. No, it was just you really felt bad.
I remember specifically with the guy with the garden hose and he sprayed the acid. Yeah. I was like, Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, the corroder. Yep.
Yeah, that's that guy was an asshole.
Him
and you got to go find the soul.
Like, the hammer, I think that's what he was called.
Hey, welcome back, Enid. The hammer was the first one. The second one was the corroder. The third one was the scissor twins.
Scissor twins, yeah.
Which was a little goofy.
And then the fourth one was that dude in the graveyard. I forget him. I forget what his name was.
It was that one old jerk who was like supposed to be like the grandfather.
Yeah, he was like like Quan Chi.
That guy was a jagoff too. Just a total dickhead.
I think he's the one that kills, yeah, he kills Eliza's mom.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be his daughter.
Yeah.
Alright, Kimmy, feel better soon, okay?
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, we're on the way now with this one. I still haven't played Clock Tower Rewind yet. I've been waiting to get through the, you know, the portion of where we're going to review that to, like, sit down and, just, like, actually give it, like, a good look over. I mean, from what I've seen, there's not a whole hell of a lot that's different from the original. But they added in, like, their own cutscenes, and they got the lady who sang, like, the Silent Hill song to do, like, a song for this one now. Stupid Yonoid.
Jesus.
I know, right?
You need to jump a little higher.
Just a twinge. But we got it. Alright. Hail Mater Lacranium, I'll take you to her temple. Alright, well, looks like we made it this time. Oh boy. Looks like it looks serious now. Look at that, my bombs are red now. Now I'm throwing tomatoes. Alright, let's get it. Oh my god, those things.
It's like the first stage off one. Any stage off of Batman 1. I like it though, it looks good. It's good. Good contrast.
It's a nice relaxing shade of purple. See, and I know I've pointed this out before, but I think that it's really cool that they make you go back and switch through, you know, the artifacts that you have.
Yeah.
I mean, like, legit, once you use that white crystal for the first level, you don't care anymore. Once you use the blue crystal...
I think the only one that you could use again was the red, maybe, if you go back.
Yeah, it accesses all three.
And Rover Mansion, or not Rover, shit, Berkeley Mansion. Yeah.
I mean, either way, it's There was just so much one and done. And stuff that you didn't even use once. That poor thing just has not developed a head yet. Because otherwise, you're just walking around this game with the shield the entire time, and that's it.
Yeah.
Seeing with these new level layouts, too, I'm kind of questioning, where am I really supposed to go? I don't think we've gotten it right at all. Alright, so I'm assuming there's a book that, yeah. The bracelet along with the artifacts and urn shall open the way, okay?
The bracelet would probably be like the cross.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or the urn. You don't have the urn yet, do you?
I do. That would be that thing there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so... How in the hell?
That's probably a way out. Or like a shortcut back.
I don't know, it's already got me, like, skeptical. Where are the sword upgrades? They did kind of switch things around, because normally where you would get the chain whip, it's a little further down. Because that town where you normally would get it, it was just the other two things. Alright, there's no book there.
You're bullshit.
Right? If I... Well, now we're going to find out if Carmilla's here. But if they're going to do that nonsense again where I have to, you know... Hey, we did it!
That would have been a good point to have her change.
Yes.
Turn it into a boss fight. That would have been cool.
That would have been absolutely cool. I would have liked that a lot. You can't get away with this shit. How many lives do we have? Okay, cool. So I can afford to die once or twice. But I mean, alright, we got the key. How the hell do we get at? Oh, never mind. See? Before that thing was just floating around without a... that was just a floating head. Now it's... Oh yeah, you don't get that on the steps. Fudge sickle.
Really?
I thought I had 3 lives. Weird. I don't think we're going to get the good ending, folks. So let's not do something that stupid again. I like that they don't take away the money, though.
Yeah.
So what do we do with this, though? That's a $64,000 question. Alright, we got that on. There's no pathway.
You didn't go all the way up yet, did you?
Yeah, that was where this crack thing was.
Maybe you gotta jump from
Go
the top
on the left
and
side.
hug the wall.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that I didn't go that way because I went...
Right? Yeah, you get the key now at least.
Yeah.
That would suck.
At least we can do that now. Yeah, because otherwise I would have just gone all the way around.
Yeah. Enid, I'm not really sure, man. I'm thinking about going back to Simon's Quest again just because it's been something I've wanted to go back to again, you know, after I've gotten better with this stuff, but I'm not really sure, man. We'll see what I'm feeling after I get this one knocked out.
Get up there. Oh, so there we go. 6 hits. Oh my god, do you see that thing right there? I just saw it at the last second. Right at the last second. Alright, so what does this thing say? The way to death lies under the soles of your shoes. Okay. The tears of the younger shall burn the heart of the older. Okay. Oops. What the shit? What am I fighting, a college student?
Absolutely, Enid. 100%, man.
Alright. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Never mind.
Questions left, do you?
I know, she looks like a sorority girl. Let's drop the carton of eggs. Never mind. Kicked my ass. Doesn't care about the carton of eggs.
Did it just give you another platform that you always have for there? I thought it was just 2.
Yeah, I know. That's a good question. She just kicks your ass. But it's an interesting boss fight where they tried to make this, you know, a little bit more than what you got the first time around. Alright, so... Oh, because I didn't have the thing equipped.
What?
That's why you only saw the 2 platforms. Because when you have the magic lamp equipped...
You get to see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so yeah, this is all there is to this fight. We got the lightning bolt. Her tears become a lightning.
And then you're gonna have the hole in the wall and the what? The shit?
No. Alright, as you open the treasure, you find the dark bracelet. Yep, there we go. So we got all that stuff. Yeah, the her tears would be like the golden dagger thing. Which works.
If it follows right, you should be going, what, left to get out of here? To avoid the loop and then go right? I mean, when you're out of the mansion.
I think it does. We also gotta go find the old fart who will give me the flaming sword.
Yeah. Well, you should be past this mansion to the left, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that it does go off to the left.
Or it would have been anyways.
But you think differently because we went in an area that was sort of like that with the blood falls.
Right. Yeah.
But you need 75 hearts to use it? It's a little crazy. I mean, just throw a couple pieces of silver at him at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to keep basing it off the fact that, like, I don't know, they did that in, I think, Dracula 2000, where they made Dracula out to be Judas. Like, that's how they tried to explain
Yeah.
all of his weaknesses, is because it was like what Judas did. Like, that's why he didn't like the silver, that's why he didn't like the cross, and all that.
I actually like the second one better than I did the 2000.
I don't think I ever saw the second one.
Wasn't too bad. It's worth a watch.
Let's not do that. It's like something from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
What, are you serious? Let's get us there. Oh my god. Hey, the green is actually pretty nice.
It's good, yeah.
See, when I was a kid, a lot of this game really stood out to me just because of the striking visuals and all that.
Yeah.
And like, I always thought the mountains looked really pretty, especially like when you're doing the password screen.
Well, I mean, shit like this is what sets the standard for when we, when we play the newer stuff.
I agree.
What's it gotta have? It's gotta have the atmosphere, it's gotta have the look, it has to have the music.
It really did nail the atmosphere. Like, absolutely.
It was the measuring stick.
Alright, so what are you? I shall give you all of my potions for your bravery. Which... Okay. Thanks. Gonna need that for the upcoming run through the poisoned marshes. Is that the one where...
Johnny, yep, that's it. That's it.
Alright, so what was the explanation for the rice?
They said that the lore to it, they've got like people that's got all the lore to vampires in it, and they say that they're compulsive counters. So they've got him, without spoiling too much of it, they've got him like weakened to where they can try to experiment on him, and they've got these little safeguards in place, and that's one of them.
A rice
like, of course,
dispenser.
at one point, at some point, somebody fucks up, he gets loose, and they're like, oh, shit, they start throwing everything at him. They throw these 2 big bags of rice at him.
Yeah.
And it goes down in slow motion. He starts counting all the shit. There's one little piece that falls out, and he's like, 897,000, blah, blah, blah. And then that one falls out and won.
That's an awful interesting way of putting it.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're going to take this back. And then we're going to leave, we're going to come back, and then we're going to talk to him without holding on to the Dark Bible.
Yeah.
You asshole.
But we're going to do that first.
Yeah, and then we got to take the tornado trip again.
Yeah, it was like grains of rice, and it said that, which I never really got this one either, they threw nets on him so that they wouldn't move until they untied all the knots. Just kind of stupid.
Okay. At that point, they're just coming up with shit.
They were, but it's entertaining. It was funny.
Sounds like a leprechaun being forced to shine dirty shoes. Oh, Lord. Alright, here we go again. Jason Lee Scott is a
pretty
Belmont.
much, Johnny.
Hasn't he been canceled, though?
Oh, shit. No, I didn't hear about that one.
That's the kid from American Pie, right?
Ever.
Wait, I'm thinking of Jason Biggs.
Yeah.
He got canceled. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Stupid Medusa heads.
Yeah, Johnny, they said he was the priest with a secret.
He's got to tie knots. He's got to count rice. That's a shitty existence.
Yeah.
All right, so we went down there.
5. I never even knew them anything past the 3rd one.
I don't think I've ever seen any of the Prophecy movies, to be honest with you.
Oh, dude, the first one's great.
Yeah, you hear one. You hear them once, you hear them all. It's like, are you gonna watch that new Warren movie? And I'm just like, Until they do something on
I mean, you got
Amityville, I don't care.
You've got Christopher Walken playing Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, and you've got Elias Cotees as a cop. So I mean, you gotta give it a watch.
I love Elias Cotees.
Yeah.
He was Casey Jones in the original.
Casey, yeah.
He was also in he was Uncle
Mullen.
Stu in Look Who's Talking Too.
Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
He was also in At Pupil, and he was I want to say he was in The Fallen.
Yeah, it was Fallen. He was the he was the
He was a killer.
the nut. Yeah, the one that could jump from person to person.
That was really cool, that one scene when Denzel was just like hanging out at the police station, and then everybody started singing Time Is On My Side.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Fallen was really good. Doesn't that suck if the gamer's like you only get one tornado? See, I'm willing to bet that they did switch some things around.
That mansion, did you?
The what?
You didn't go past that mansion before, did you?
We did not go to the right-hand side. We went to the left.
I mean, okay. And right here, there should be some stairs. Or, well, the screen of the next.
Stuff has been swapped around. I was just about to say, I'm willing to bet that they switched around where you would get, like, the fire sword so you don't get it too soon, so that you go through, like, 2 mansions and shit. Welcome to Dhaka. We will fight to the end for our lands. It's good to know.
What are you waiting on, Christmas, Jack?
Buy a pair of magic powders. Nah, we don't need any of that. Wait a minute. Look who's talking to those toddlers who beat the military using a ski. No. Hey, you may use your lamp to cross the lake to the west. What? Morgan may enchant your sword to destroy the Dark Mothers. Alright, who's Morgan? We gotta get to the bottom of this shit. Like, totally. Absolutely gotta get to the heart of this shit. Maybe Morgan's in there. Hopefully. Whamp, whamp, whamp. Don't turn the night, please. Hunter hides in Maya, the mansion of illusions. Okay. No, that wasn't Look Who's Talking To. That was, Look Who's Talking To was with Travolta and Kirstie Alley.
Yeah.
I think I'm filled. So I don't have to buy any of that crap. Oh, Baby Geniuses. I had never heard of that, never saw it. Get me out of here. Bam, bam.
Yeah, see, this would have been not the last bridge, but it should have been. Should have been like a swamp section.
Yeah, there is
You
a
go down some
swamp
stairs,
section.
Or you go right. If you go right, that's the the Dennis Marsh.
Yeah, the Dennis
One that's
Marsh.
like the dead end.
But other than that,
And then
there's
below is
also
the town and then Castlevania.
yeah, you get to the town that's right before, and it's like abandoned. Which once again, I love that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that would be the one that would be abandoned.
But see, look at the red. That looks really nice on the trees. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, the right should dead end after a few screens.
And I imagine the right should also have something now, right?
Yeah.
Town of Algiba. Or watch, this is what leads to the castle. So, well, we're here. I guess not. Some work did go into this. You know, I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go again. I remember Gone Fishing. That was Joe Pesci and there's the guy.
Danny Glover, wasn't it?
Yep. They kicked the alligator in the balls.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about the demons, though. They look silly. Alright, so we will put the...
Be good, Steve.
Alright, have a good one, Steve. Be good.
Thing, it looked just like it.
So I guess we don't need the lamp to get up there.
Still, the curse was awesome.
Oh, I love Seal of the Curse. Those guys did really good on that. Oh, child, let me enchant your sword with the fire of Kadosh. I can't help you now, child. Come back with a better sword. Okay. So you gave me an inferior sword, is that what you're telling me? That's a big fucking sword.
Yeah.
All in all, this has been a really fun experience, though. I like this game. But yeah, that's all I remember about Gone Fishing was. And you know what? It's weird. Like, initially, it's like the Lethal Weapon reunion that you would have always wanted, but they're really just like chicken shits, and it's weird. Like, I'm used to Danny not Danny DeVito, but like, I'm used to Joe Pesci being a tough guy. I'm used to
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, Danny Glover. Yeah, that was it. It took me a minute. Yeah. Yeah, at least it didn't default to the Morning Star. But, like, I'm used to them being tough guys, you know? Riggs, Murtaugh.
Yeah.
Get Joe Pesci, where he's like, if you don't have my money from me, I'm going to crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again, because I'm fucking stupid. You know? But then you get him here, he's like, you know what you are? You're a bad man. You're a bad man. Tell him that he's a bad man. And Danny Glover is like, you know, I'm too old for this shit. And then he's just like, eh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you think of any movies off the top of your head that you've watched, like, when you were younger? What the shit?
Wow.
Oh, when he got struck by lightning with when he was holding the wrench. Yep. Pesci and Peso. But what do you call it? Where it's like, oh my god, this guy was in it? Well, I'll give you an example. I had no idea that was Samuel L. Jackson in Goodfellas when he got his brains blown out.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea. He was Stax Edwards.
I would have, no, I know. I'm just saying. I figured you did know that. No, not right off the top of my head, man. I mean, I know what you getting at with it.
Yeah. What about the Deadpool with Jim Carrey?
I don't remember that.
He was a singer when he was lip syncing "Welcome to the Jungle."
Really?
Yeah, that was Jim Carrey.
You're talking about the Clint Deadpool movie,
yes.
right? I don't remember that. Of course, that's been a long time since I've seen that too.
It's definitely not one of the better Dirty Harry movies. I think they definitely stopped at the right time.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the first one, which was obviously really good, and then you had Magnum Force, which I actually liked better than Dirty Harry, if I'm being honest.
I was getting ready to say that was my favorite one. Yeah.
And that had a young Tim Matheson in it, too. Who was Otter in Animal House.
Huh.
Or, you know, another good example, you know My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah.
Remember the sheriff with the mustache?
No, not right off. I'd have to see him.
Oh, well, he was prominently throughout the entire movie. He's the one who, like, arrested them and shit. But,
Nah, it's been forever.
He was D-Day in Animal House.
Shit.
Yeah. It's wild when you see him later.
Yeah.
Horse Whisperer was boring. I fell asleep. Used to rent all sorts of movies from the local grocer like Ernest, Encino Man. Oh, here we go. We're at the end. No, there's no way that Jim Carrey was in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. No way. You're serious? What the shit?
Yeah, I was gonna say try the other room, maybe.
What other room?
That's it, yeah.
Alright, so this is supposed to be an illusion thing. They call this the place of illusion.
They said the bracelet and the urn.
And what was the bracelet?
I can't remember.
Oh, I guess that's it. Interesting. That was... Dude, I had no idea that he was even in that. That's wild. Bullshit. He had to train himself to not curse. I can imagine.
Well, but between that and not as much screen time, that helps too. I mean, I know, yeah, he had a lot, but not what he's used to.
But I mean, it's like whenever we got hurt, like... And anyone who is a parent can absolutely relate to the scene when Daniel Stern comes in through the window and steps on the toys. I do like that there's, like, hidden stuff here, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little more difficult. We gotta jump. Oh my god, and they did good programming, I guess, right? Okay. She kicked my ass. Is it just me, or is my light bar a lifesaver?
Yeah.
Wait, we're at the very beginning?
That sucks.
It's all good. I appreciate the level design. But yeah, any parent can relate to that. What's the worst toy you've ever stepped on?
Either Lego or a Hot Wheels, one of the two.
Oh,
Both just as bad.
Legos
About 3
hurt.
o'clock
Lincoln
in the
Log.
morning.
That took me down a flight of steps once.
Yeah.
Well, legit. No, she kicked my ass. What the fuck?
There's something that you're not seeing that's wearing your ass out. What do you have to equip? Because as soon as you were airborne, there was nothing else on the screen.
Yeah, that
Your
was
shit
it.
tanked.
All right, let's speed run this shit. Wait a minute.
You just go straight down. Well, almost straight down.
Almost.
You just rub it. Just drop.
They said something about the bracelet. The hall with. That's probably what this is. The hall with the hallway of microtransactions. All right, so we're holding on to the bracelet.
Okay, yeah, we know it's not that. Try the book.
Or better yet, I got an idea.
Or the
Just do that method. There we go, we got her. Bitch. Did I die?
So I think you broke it.
It's broken. That's pretty good that they put Helena Marcos on there, though.
Yeah.
The East was finally saved from the Dark Mothers. Let's go through this. Helena died, but her sisters had enough time to reach the West. It will take many years until they recover their former strength or even revive their sister. Okay. This is a bad ending.
Yeah.
Wow, we didn't even get the hand to come back. But Gagarin, excellent, excellent, excellent hack. Too bad we didn't get the good ending, but hey, what are you going to do? Either way, really cool hack, which is based off of an interesting trilogy in the horror sphere. But, I mean, it's a little glitchy, but, I mean, for a game this big and it's free, I can't bitch. I really can't. I think the color palette choices are really, really nice.
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed that they really went the extra mile and went that hard into putting together, you know, an all new experience. You could have just slapped some colors on this, like different sprites here and there, and called it its own thing. But no, at the end of the day, this was an all new game, and it was done pretty damn well. I liked it a lot.
Good job.
Very, very good job. I liked it a lot, and yeah, I definitely give this one a thumbs up. What about you, War?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And on that note, that's just about going to do it for this week. Hope you guys have a good one. Yeah, more stuff will be coming up within the next couple weeks. So just stay tuned. You know how it is. But other than that, you know, weekend is done. We got to go back to work tomorrow. But that's what we got to do. But you know what? We'll survive next week like we do every week. And then on the weekend, we'll play some more damn games. So you know the drill. See you next week. War, you got anything fun to say?
Anything fun?
Yeah.
No. Except, I mean, you just fucked us all by telling us we're going back to work. So, I guess, yeah, we're all going to be looking forward to next weekend.
Exactly.
And, you guys, like Scary Jersey guy said, we've got a lot of new ideas coming. So you guys are going to, you're in for some treats.
I'd say so. Yeah, we got new stuff coming up. We'll see you soon. So until next one, have a good week, folks. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye now.
In trying to...
Oops. Castlevania 3 Murder, She Wrote? That would be amazing. Angela Lansbury.
Do that and then have a clip of it, like a clock going into like 9:05 and then start bitching because it's running into Raw. We're waiting for Raw to come on.
Oh, Lord.
That used to piss me off so bad.